Indianapolis Colts taking on the Tennessee Titans. Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Big Lion!
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Let's go!
Second down and 6 now. Just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Stephanie!
Now Eckler. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Okay,
Crowd getting in a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now Richardson. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And just a 30-yard punt that time, and it'll be Titan football. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready?
Now Willis dumps this to his running back, Cho. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite an excellent display of footwork. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw, Willis. Here's Chubb, back-to-back catches for him. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Willis. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
After running it, now Richardson will throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And his throw here's incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Come on, come on.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called, and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does
now.
here, too, after a good stop.
Check go.
Here's a quick throw completed by Willis. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. The Titans at 6-5 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one, so now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Back to throw, Willis. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Chop alert, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, hey, check that, check that. Streak.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. A strong broken tackle on that one.
Now,
and then they
faster.
get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
Hurt.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing.
And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. As they've got it as we resume action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Got it. Ready?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Let go.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 1. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and he'll not get away.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
The slot man in motion right.
Cowboy 80.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run.
Here we go.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Willis from the gun on third down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the second time. So a change of possession here on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, the offense knew that they were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, good.
On first down, Willis. Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
But one thing we certainly know, he likes to take those risks deep downfield during games, coverage or not. The coverage was there on that one. No catch, but he's also fortunate. No turnover either.
Let go.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans go up by 2 touchdowns. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Let's go now.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
70 Lions.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Go.
Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Once again, he finds Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just...
Let's go.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Richardson. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Back to the air with Richardson. Working in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give for Taylor running right side. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
On the set. Ready, ready.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one.
Get it!
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense.
18 Rattler.
Now Richardson back to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield.
Here we go, here we go.
It was a one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
On third down, here's Richardson. That is caught. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Off play action, Richardson. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now an option play on second down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Let's go!
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. On the ground, it's Eckler. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Austin Eckler with his fourth rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
Ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
Hawk 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Second down. Here's Willis. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Go.
Shotgun snap to Willis. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Come on, come on.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go now. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Richardson to the air on 1st down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Rig alert,
and
rig
they'll
alert.
have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
Huck it.
Last play of the half. Here's Willis. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a touchdown, Titans? Nick Chubb, career touchdown number 136, tying him with Marshall Faulk for 7th on the all-time list. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Aubrey now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Ready?
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Faster.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 70 Lions, 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
On first down, Richardson. That's into the hands of Eckler. Second down and 4. On the option left, Richardson. And he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Chubb will get the call, running left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 133 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Bronco 80. Smash.
And they send the tight end in motion here. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And again, it's Chubb. There's a nice move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Inside the 10. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Aubrey now for the point after. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. And one told me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Hey, smash! Let go!
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He'll fire this one deep for Eckler. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Byron Murphy. How about this? Racing to the end zone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Alert! Alert! Ready, ready?
Back to Taylor on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Bronco switch, bro.
Again, it's Taylor. 48 yards rushing for him now to this point. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down. 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Mustang 19! Cup 19! Cup 19! 18 Pioneer! 79 Bronco. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. And that is incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Go!
Richardson on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Touchdown, Colts. A great effort there. 27 yards. And the Colts are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a touchback here as Walker will sit on this one. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
Ready?
They begin this drive with Chubb. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future.
Let's go now.
Get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Check smash. Check smash.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter. The Titans on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. He stiff arms him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
18, Rattler, 18. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready, ready?
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Colts are right back in this football game. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 44.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. Ready?
Here's Richardson to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
On the ball,
a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dragon 60, 19 Lions. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Now, faster,
and he takes
faster.
this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Buffalo 18, trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. 18, Pioneer.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Here we go.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
'79 Broncos. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Taylor fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard. That's all down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Richardson to throw off play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Now, slightly more difficult attempt here from the 20.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. So the kick goes through, and then the penalty, that will add some yardage to the upcoming kickoff.
And now you got a choice about how you want to proceed, because on the kickoff with the additional yardage, you may want to game plan it and just boot it high and make the kicking team return and try and pin them in deep. Or you just go ahead and boot it through the opposite uprights and take the guaranteed touchback.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Ready.
First and 10 now. Willis and the Titans at their own 28-yard line.
Go street.
They'll bring a tight end in motion right.
Head up.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Ready.
Second down and 8.
Ready.
Here's Willis. Flush to his right. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Ready.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Ready.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On now is the Titans punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Yards on the punt there, and that will come the offense as they take over.
42-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. That ball caught by Slayton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And they're going to speed things up here.
19 Titans. 19 Titans. Let go.
First and 10, it's Richardson. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And mark him at the 5.
Ready.
Now Richardson. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. 3rd and goal, option right. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Anthony Richardson. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Okay, break.
This is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Let's go now.
2nd down.
Check, check. Riggs, Riggs. Say, hurt. Reload, reload. Ready, right?
They run it again with Chubb. Breaks through the contact. Gets through and now an opening. And now off to the races down the right side. Nick Chubb. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Go! Chop alert! Chop alert! 19!
Henry is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Important extra point up and through, and they will take a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Chap, check, chap, check! Seven Pirates! Ready?
Richardson. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Let's go. On the ball, on the ball.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he is going to have a Titans first down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Should just about do it. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Ready, break.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Warriors 70.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that flag accepted. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long.
Here
and
we
they
go,
know
here we
that
go.
they can put it all behind them if they
18.
defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to
Trap
force the
60,
incompletion.
Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hustle.
Richardson to throw it. To the sideline and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down
Here we go,
territory.
Jack.
Time not on their
Mustang
side.
19.
I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one.
Ready.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 32 yards. And the Titans tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the first down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Now with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so that's half the distance. You put it at the 1. If they decided they wanted to kick, they would just move the ball from the 15 to the 10, and they would kick it there.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Come on, set! 79 Broncos! 18 Rattler! 19 tight, 19 tight! Ready?
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Open man here is Benson. A big play there for Indy. 51 yards. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season.
Why would I hold him out for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my Panthers. Pretty girls, you think I'm handsome, just coasting through these matches. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. Keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explore this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face way. Now it's like worth for 10K, all cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red-eye flights, hot straight off the plane and through the back door of the place. Then I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like, so I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going air, they were like, oh yeah. Courageous, raised by some Zulu lions, taught to seek dangers, brave and defiant, boy, the Lord was doing favors, blaze through the fire, yeah, we had a few, lost a few wages, still coming rampant, misbehavior, flavors, still coming anti-up, rebelling with my ravers, still don't give a about who be the latest, can't be locked up in them cages, start living up to what the f*** you think your day is. But hey, what about it? So I stepped on stage, they were like, see the crowd going air, they were like, so I stepped on stage, they were like, ooh yeah, see the crowd going air, they were like, oh yeah,
I fell deep down in that mud, baby, now I'm climbing out. They think it'll be us when they get they finding out. I be taking straight losses, lady, what you crying about? I done put blood, sweat, and tears in, that's what I'm dying about. Know it costs to live this life, boy, ain't no signing out. Them boy can't eat on my team, they gotta stay for round. They gon' be talking loud, block out the south. Gotta know who gon' get it done, whether we home or out of town. In the state, gon' run them down.
Yeah, back in my bag again. I started rapping to jump out of oh yeah, my daddy's son. Around that time I was on my grind trying to change where my mama lived. But that was for us, this ain't for me. I ain't never had ill intent. I do what it take to win. I came first place again. I'm coming too hard, no they won't see me fall. I ain't never gonna
just too fast, yeah, I kill them in stride. I love all my haters, they concealing their pride. Went from humble beginners to numerous winners. I took a few losses, you know I'm here to still got chicken to fry. Know some people out here picking a side. Know I'm out